folks. I'm Jay Nolan, CEO of Nolan Group Media, and with me today is Senate President Robert Stivers, fresh out of the Senate leadership meeting, I guess the huddle and play calling session up in Pikeville. You guys have had a chance to huddle and call the play, to use the football analogy, now that UK's in a bowl season.
Yeah.
Tell us, with all the things that are going on, what do you think you're going to be able to get accomplished in the Senate in this upcoming session?
Well, the Senate has to naturally have their own projections, trajectory, and policy initiatives. When we kind of make our statement, then it goes to the House, and they'll make their statement on various issues. Most of them are all the same. There's not roads, taxes, but there'll be some things that will be specific or just brought up that they have an idea because somebody saw something or read something or was in a meeting. It'll be a little bit different, and we'll then have to reconcile all those. But the biggest thing is, and we've had a little bit of discussion, you raise taxes. To be competitive with other states, the budget plays into this, our tax code plays into this, but we want to get to the position where Kentuckians are not paying income tax, to get to a zero tax state and be competitive with the Tennessees, the North Carolinas, the Floridas, the Texases, Louisianas, and even now Mississippi.
So you guys have lowered the taxes for the last two sessions. You think you're going to continue to on that trajectory if possible?
Since 2017, in 0.5% increments, we have gone from 6 to where January 1, we will be at 4. So if you have $50,000 of taxable income, instead of paying $3,000, you'll pay $2,000. And we hope to get that lower and lower, and you can kind of extrapolate out what it would mean if you're making 25 or 30. We want you to be able to choose how you get taxed, not be told how you get taxed. And it's a better system overall. So we think we'll continue to do it. We have to be responsible. A lot of people don't keep up with other states. Kansas didn't have what we call triggers, and they wound up getting in a deficit situation, having to come back, either cut programs or raise other taxes. We don't want to do that. We want to be measured. So it may take us 4 or 5 years, but we want to get there eventually.
Okay. And then what do you think are the things that won't just pass the Senate this year, but what would you really like to see come out of the House, the Senate, and have the governor sign them to come along?
Well, let's in
addition to the taxes,
we want to
lower the tax base.
We want to look at things that help people get back into or stay in the workforce. Okay. The governor talks about pre-K, universal pre-K. I'm not a fan of universal pre-K, but I am a fan of about how do we help people who are of childbearing years, generally working years, have some type of daycare, because that is a big impediment. We're probably not too far off about what the needs are, what the solutions could help with. It's just determining what that solution is. So that's something, and that relates to the whole workforce, better educated workforce, making sure that our KCTCS, our universities are providing quality education to when that student gets out, they know they have a job, not just getting a degree to have a degree to sit there and live in my attic, so, to actually have a job. And it may not be, we have children who've got more of the traditional 4-year and post-secondary graduate educations. It may be a very good qualified certificate.
No, trades.
The trade, without a doubt. Yeah. The old joke is that the former lawyer went to get the trade and made more money than the lawyer.
Yeah.
And so, or the doctor. And so trades can be a very good profession for people, and they're desperately needed. But looking at those things to make sure people have a better quality of life, education, trade, opportunities to get jobs. And there's a lot of things out there that we can do to help that.
Okay. Well, good luck this session. We hope it goes well for you. And if people want to reach out to you, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
502-564-8100, or go to the website and they can find an email address, which I think is robert.stivers@lrc.ky.gov.
Pretty good, Senator.
All right.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jay.